Hi, I'm Rich Garling, one of the hosts for Democratic Defenders. Our goal in these podcasts is to help you to understand what is really going on with our government and to try to make sense of it all, to help you respond and hopefully make it run like it should. There's a certain rhythm to the way we talk about Social Security in this country. Every few years, someone declares it's going bankrupt or running out of money or headed for collapse. The language, it's dramatic, almost apocalyptic. But when you strip away the noise, what you find is something far more ordinary and far more manageable. Social Security isn't a crisis, it's a maintenance job. The real story begins with demographics. The retired population is growing faster than the working age population. Now, that's not a political failure, it's the predictable result of longer lives, lower birth rates, and the aging of the baby boom generation. Social Security is a pay-as-you-go system, which means the ratio of workers to retirees matters. And that ratio has been shrinking for decades. So the question isn't, is the system doomed? The question is how do we tune it for the country we've become? And the answer, the one that economists, actuaries, bipartisan commissions, and even former trustees keep landing on, comes down to three levers. Not one, not two, all three. Lever one, raise the taxable wage cap. When Social Security was last updated in 1983, the payroll tax cap covered about 90% of all wages in the economy. Today, it covers closer to 82%. That's not because the system changed. It's because income inequality grew. Restoring the cap to cover 90% of wages, or even eliminating it entirely, brings the system back into alignment with its original design. It's a fairness correction as much as a fiscal one. Lever two, a modest payroll tax increase. This is the least popular lever politically, but the most powerful mathematically. Even a small increase, fractions of a percentage point for both workers and employers, has a large effect because it applies across the entire wage base. Phased in over several years, it's barely noticeable to most households, but it dramatically strengthens the system's long-term finances. Think of it as an insurance premium for a program that every generation relies on. Now, lever three, slow the growth of benefits carefully. This is where nuance matters. We're not talking about slashing benefits or breaking promises. We're talking about slowing the rate of benefit growth for high earners or gradually adjusting the full retirement age or modernizing the formula so it reflects today's economy. These changes protect lower income retirees while keeping the system sustainable. None of these levers works alone, but together they form a balanced, realistic path forward. And that's the part that gets lost in the noise. We're not choosing between extremes. We're choosing stewardship. We're choosing to maintain a system that has kept millions of Americans out of poverty for nearly a century. A system that was built in 1935, updated in 1983, and now needs another update, not a reinvention. The truth is, Social Security is one of the most successful public programs in American history. It deserves the kind of care we give to things that matter. Not panic, not slogans, just thoughtful, practical maintenance. So the next time someone tells you Social Security is running out of money, you can tell them the real story. The system isn't collapsing, it's aging, just like the country it serves. And with a few balanced adjustments, it can remain strong for generations. Thank you.